Happy Tuesday, everybody, and welcome to Tuesday Night at the Oldies on Colossal Radio. Tonight should be another good one. Lots of great oldies from the 50s, 60s, 70s, and more. And tonight, it's the Kinks and the Spinners sharing the Colossal Radio spotlight. Throughout the show, we'll have quite a few from both. Plus, I'll have lots of sing-along songs and more twofers on Twofer Tuesday, so let's get started. Well, this Thursday will mark the 56th anniversary of the Beatles doing their famous impromptu concert on the roof of Apple Records. Let's start off with two in a row from that famous gig back on January 30th, 1969.
Colossal Radio.
Beatles double play.
Beatlemania at its best. Two in a row from the Fab Four right here on Tuesday night at the Oldies on Colossal Radio. Well, there's not much that's actually getting me down these days. Except for the weather, right? I hate winter. Oh, looking so forward to that warm California sun, huh? Here comes the Rivieras on Tuesday night at the Oldies on Colossal Radio. Always like that song. Joe South. Talking about the games people play right here on Tuesday night at the Oldies on Colossal Radio. Hey, before I forget, it's John Banner's birthday today.
I know nothing, I see nothing, I say nothing.
I watch him every night, yeah. Love Hogan's Heroes, and happy birthday in heaven once again to John Banner, a.k.a. Sergeant Hans Schultz. Let's do this one from The Looking Glass. That's one of the great ones from 1972, The Looking Glass and Brandy. It got so windy all of a sudden. If you're going to be outdoors tonight, guys, make sure you hold on to your toupee, all right? Always a great song from the 60s right here on Tuesday night at the Oldies on Colossal Radio. I want to thank you for joining the show tonight. Hope all is well. And if you had a bad day, well, this might change your outlook. How'd you like to be the CEO of NVIDIA? They supposedly lost $593 billion yesterday. Suddenly, things aren't looking that bad, right?
Hey guys, we have this business.
You're listening to Tuesday Night at the Oldies with Ike on Colossal Radio. Your favorite oldies are only an email away at ike@colossalradio.rocks.
Yeah, just follow me. I'm the Pied Piper right here on National Kazoo Day. That was more of a duck call than a kazoo. I'm going to play along if you don't mind. Here we go. That was a duck call. It wasn't a kazoo. And look who came in. I'll let you in on a little secret. If it's another 10 years before I hear that song, that's okay with me. Rick Dees and the Disco Duck right here on Tuesday night at the Oldies on Colossal Radio. If you're just tuning in, tonight it's the Spinners and the Kinks. They're both sharing the Colossal Radio spotlight. This was the first top 20 record for the Spinners. Let's go back to 72. It's a shame. It's got to be a shame. Yeah, there's a great one from the Spinners right here on Tuesday night at the Oldies on Colossal Radio. It's National Plan for a Vacation Day, and coming up this hour, I'll have details about Doc's trip to Bermuda. Yeah, it's happening this coming June 22nd through the 29th. Just keep it here for the details. They're all coming up soon right here on Colossal Radio. I remember having that album at home. Yeah, from 1973, The Spinners and Could It Be I'm Falling in Love. Checking the Colossal Radio calendar. In China, tomorrow starts the Year of the Snake. Yikes. Let's go back to 68 with Al Wilson. On her way to work one. Yeah, it all starts tomorrow in China. The Year of the Snake. Not a big fan. Not a big fan of spiders either. Here comes Jimmy Stafford.
I remember when Mary Lou
Back to the 70s for that one. Jimmy Stafford and Spiders and Snakes right here with Ike on 2 for Tuesday on Colossal Radio. And if you're new to Colossal Radio and you'd like to hear something, you have a malt shop memory or a jukebox favorite, all you have to do is send me an email at ike@colossalradio.rocks, and I'll do my best to get it out for you before 9 o'clock. If you're just tuning in tonight, it's the Spinners and the Kinks. They're sharing the Colossal Radio spotlight. Let's go back to 1970.
I met her in the club down in
Hello, L.A. Lola, the Kinks from 1970 on Tuesday night at the Oldies on Colossal Radio. It's time for our holidays of the day, and today is National Daisy Day. Good luck finding a daisy in Pennsylvania on January 28th. I think you'd probably have better luck finding Daisy Duke, right? National Kazoo Day, National Data Privacy Day. It's National Blueberry Pancake Day, National Pediatrician Day, National Plan for a Vacation Day. And if you're interested, I have details coming up soon about Doc's trip to Bermuda. It is Pop Art Day, Rattlesnake Roundup Day, Speak Up and Succeed Day, and finally, Have Fun at Work Day. I always do. And that's because of you. Time right now for a look at Colossal Radio weather. Mostly cloudy tonight and windy, and then more wind and clouds again tomorrow with some sunshine, a high of 42. Mostly sunny on Thursday. Thursday's high near 37. And right now, 29 degrees outside the barn right here at Colossal Radio.
The philosopher Jagger once said,
PA. 1976. You're listening to Tuesday Night at the Oldies with Ike.
Wonder Woman, Wonder Woman.
1976. Colossal Radio.
Back to 1976 for that one. Isn't she lovely? Yeah, Super Stevie Wonder right here with Ike on Colossal Radio. Coming up a little bit later on, your chance to qualify for the big game giveaway. Yeah, just listen for that football sounder, and that'll be your cue to send me an email to win.
Colossal Radio, playing your favorite oldies with Ike every Tuesday night from 6 to 9 p.m.
Starting off the second hour with Brian Wilson and the Beach Boys on Tuesday night at the Oldies on Colossal Radio. A lot of people are pumped up about the Eagles. Yeah, gonna be rooting for them myself. Anytime you can beat the Chiefs, that's A-okay with me. Here comes the second of 2 in a row. Well, everything's gonna be honky-dory. 2 in a row from Brian Wilson and the Beach Boys right here on Tuesday night at the Oldies on Colossal Radio. Well, this coming Saturday in Los Angeles, Frankie Valli is actually going to be receiving the 2025 Recording Academy's Lifetime Achievement Award. Yeah, that is well deserved. Good for him. 2 in a row from Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons right here on Tuesday night at the Oldies on Colossal Radio. This week in 1972, you remember the triple album Bangladesh by George Harrison? Yeah, it was recorded on today's date back in 1972, and it would be a number 1. What a fantastic album, huh? Yeah, Bangladesh. So many talented musicians. George Harrison, Ringo Starr, Bob Dylan, Eric Clapton, Leon Russell, Ravi Shankar, and others. And yeah, this week back in 1972 for that one. Hey, there was an earthquake yesterday in Maine. Did you feel it? I did not, but they said it measured 3.8 on the Richter scale. That's pretty substantial, right?
I feel the earth move.
That was from the Tapestry album, as a matter of fact. I think everybody owned a copy of that one. Carole King, I Feel the Earth, right here on Tuesday night at the Oldies on Colossal Radio. Just want to talk to you a brief moment about Doc's trip to Bermuda. You have about 3 more weeks to actually make a decision if you want to start planning. All right, it's going to be June 22nd through the 29th. It's all-inclusive down to Bermuda, and you can do one of 3 things. Like I said, call Boscov's Travel in Pottsville, or call the doc right here at Colossal Radio tomorrow morning, or check out our webpage right here at colossalradio.rocks, and that should tell you just about everything you're going to need to know. Well, the Kinks and the Spinners are in the Colossal Radio spotlight tonight. Got 2 in a row from the Kinks coming up right after this.
Hey, what's up, Jakey?
Remember this golden cloud.
here just for you.
That was the one that actually got them started back in 1964. You Really Got Me with Ike right here on Colossal Radio. Let's fast forward 1 year to the year 1965. It's time to sing along. So Tired of Waiting for You, the Kinks right here on Colossal Radio. Hey, did you see the show last night, 50 Years of SNL Music? You know what? There were some great musical acts. And there were some not-so-great musical acts. Did you see Sinead O'Connor? Yeah, it was back in 1992.
It's been 7 hours and 50 days